Alright, what's up everybody? Snakes and 40s here. Here this time with another unboxing. Let's see what's inside. So I'm opening, whatever is in here is probably going to be upside down. Because I'm opening it, so the packaging doesn't show. I always do a terrible job with these. Hope I don't give you guys motion sickness. Alright, so there it is. Here we have the Cleto Reyes headgear with the bar. So this bar is way harder than I was expecting. I was expecting it just to be foam, but it actually has a rigidity toward it. There's something in there. I think they said it's nylon, but it's pretty hard nylon. You can see. So I got these in the citrus green because these retail about $160. They're not that cheap. They're pretty pricey, but they're worth it because you probably will never buy another headgear again. But this one I saw for $113, and I'm guessing that was because the color was undesirable. But I just kind of kept looking at it, and every day it would go down $5, I noticed. So one day, the next day was 108, the day after that it went down to 103, then to 98, and so forth and so forth. So I watched this thing all the way down to about 81 bucks. When I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take advantage and snatch this thing up before anyone else does, because it's pretty much half the price. And you can, as you can see, it's brand new. Alright, let's open it up, take a look. So here's one of my old headgears, pretty much the only one I've ever used, and I think it was made by Headgear or something like that. It was a company that only made it was a company that only made headgears, and that was the only thing they made. But they distributed them through Ringside, so you could get these off of Ringside. But I think the company merged or changed their name or something. But this one was really good. This is like in the, I can't even remember, it was so long ago, like I want to say like $60, $70 price range. So you can see that this one is the Mexican style one because of the predominant cheek protectors. And that really helps from cuts. That's pretty much all headgear does, is protect you from cuts. Because I know there's a big controversy, but that's why I think that this one is so good. Because if you're going to get something that's protect you from cuts, you might as well go for something like this. Because I noticed that I have even worse headaches with the headgear after sparring, even light sparring, than I would without it. And I don't know really why that is, but I've been hearing that more and more. And like in this past Olympics in Rio was the first Olympics that they didn't wear headgear in the competition because of studies shown that the fighters are more prone to concussions with it. I don't know. I don't want to quote it, but that's what I heard. That's the reason they didn't use them in Rio. That aside, it is good if you have cuts or you have a gym like mine that requires it anytime for sparring. So looking at the back, I was looking at these, I was like, oh, that's so interesting, these lace covers. But looking at it more closely, it has a huge Velcro strap that you loop through on this side and come around to secure it in place. So interesting design. Let's give it a try.